Week 9 of the NFL is here, and here we go. We got picks, we got the games. I'm so pumped for it because there's a lot of good games on, and I can't wait to watch them. First off, we're starting off with the Dolphins and the Chiefs in Germany. These odds are presented by Sportsbooks. As we can see, 60% of the bets are coming on Miami, and I would agree. I think the Chiefs don't have a lot of weapons right now. Mecole has yet to get back into this offense. Dolphins are just clicking, but I'd probably say I like the Chiefs a lot, but I think the Dolphins will win. Dolphins -2. Next up, we got the Seahawks versus the Ravens, and I think this is pretty clear and cut for this game. Seahawks haven't really been playing good. A lot of the money's on Baltimore, and I would too put it on Ravens -6. I mean, they just haven't looked good. The Ravens are looking really good. Zay Flowers is starting to get into the offense a lot more. I think they will beat them pretty handedly. Next up, we got the Cardinals versus the Browns. It seems like a really bad game to bet on. It's Kyler's first game back. They just sent Dobbs to the Vikings. I think the Browns will win. Probably put it on the under too. Yeah, 91% on Cleveland. It's just not really a good game at all. I think the Browns will win and the under will hit. Bucks Texans. Now this game is going to be really close. I think a lot of money's going on Tampa. I'd probably put it on Tampa too. Tampa's got a lot of great weapons. I think C.J. Stroud's he's still trying to figure it all out. I mean, you saw it against a terrible Carolina team last week. I think the Bucks will win +3. Then we got the Vikings versus the Falcons, and some big news came out of the Falcons. Drake London's going to be out for this game. That being said, I think the Vikings are going to win. I mean, got a new guy in there. Dobbs isn't playing this week, but I think the Falcons' offense just sucks. I'd love to see Heineke win this game, but I think Vikings +4 is the move here. Next, we got the Commies versus the Pats. I think the Commies got this pretty easily. I mean, Mac Jones is looking terrible. Sam Howell was playing amazing versus Philadelphia's defense, which is thought to be one of the best in the league. So I would think I would go with the percentage here and bet it with the Commanders. Next up is the Rams and Packers. I think the Packers are going to win. Stafford's out, even though they have Puka, they have Cooper Kupp. I think the Packers are going to win. Stafford is a key part of this. We saw this last year. Baker played terribly with this team, and I think the Packers are going to win, and the under will probably hit as well. Next up is the Colts and Panthers. Now, this is a hard game. This is two not very good teams, but the Colts will win. I think this is a weird line. 2.5 seems a little low, but I would put my money on the Colts winning this game. Next, we have our game of the week. Cowboys versus Eagles. Always a good game. I think the Eagles are going to win this one. This game is going to be really good. Eagles for sure are going to win this one. I think this should have been the Sunday night game probably, but it's not. Yeah, Eagles. I see if A.J. Brown continues 125+ yard streak. Maybe not. They might go more ground, but I don't know. This is going to be a really good game, and I'm putting my money on the Eagles. Now we have the Jets versus the Raiders. A really bad game. Lots of drama happening in the Raiders camp. I like to see if they can continue, because I like Devontae Adams. I think he's a great wide receiver. This is a tough one. I think the Raiders would win, though. And then our Sunday night game, Bengals versus Bills. Bengals are playing great coming out of their bye, but I think the Bills are going to win. It's hard for me to bet against Stephon Diggs. I love him. I think he's top 5. This Joe Burrow is playing great now. I think he's kind of almost healed back, but I do think the Bengals are going to win. And our Monday night picks will be on Instagram and TikTok. So those are going to be social games. I did that for Thursday night. That's up. Follow my TikTok. It's @TheSportsCrack. Instagram is @TheSportsCrack. Make sure to follow those as well.